of the 11,000 members to win a scholarship. What you have to do to win a scholarship is prove that you're excited about your public relations career, prove that you're curious, show that you've got potential, show that whatever level you're at, you want to take one step up, or 2 steps up, or 3 steps up, that you can't wait to get better. If you can show that, you would beat anybody in a Well, thanks for having me here, everybody. A really cool opportunity for me to come to Gainesville and get a chance to talk to you guys about PRSSA National. I owe all of my professional success to PRSSA. This was the one organization that I dumped all my time into. I didn't do a bunch of different things. Sometimes I wish I would have, but going back, I just think to myself, if I'm going to put everything in one bucket, this is the place to put it in, because we've got the national umbrella. Through my PRSSA involvement, I had 2 agency internships so far. One 2 summers ago was at a place called Taylor. They're headquartered out of New York City, but I was in their Charlotte office, and I got a chance to work on the All-State account, which had a lot to do with the All-State Sugar Bowl and the Good Hands Nets. I think they're at the Swamp. So I've got a chance to work on a wide variety of accounts and be in 2 different agency offices and meet a ton of professionals, like almost more than I can count at this point. And that's because I put my stock into PRSSA. And I'm not the only student by any means who's had 2 agency internships. I'm not the only student who has a couple different people I can rely on to be a mentor. I'm not the only student at all. I mean, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of students who have these opportunities, who basically are doing the exact same kind of things I'm doing through PRSSA. Now, I mean, I guess I do more from an administrative standpoint, but anybody who puts time into this organization can get the kind of things that I got. After it's the biggest, I gotta tell you, you guys got more of a national presence than Georgia. So I want to see you, as a fellow Gator fan, I really want to see you guys leapfrog those people up in Athens and make sure that this is the biggest too, because I think it's one of the best, if not the best, that we have. The current president and CEO of PRSSA, which is a society, our parent society, which has more than 23,000 professionals. That's a ton of PR professionals who are in there. And the president who's leading that all this year is a Florida Gator. He's a graduate here. His name is Mickey Nall, and I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear of all you guys. He's also the managing director of all of Oldsley, Atlanta office, so wouldn't be a bad guy to know. So this chapter has done some big things on the national level. So if you get involved and you put your time in here at the local level, you're going to get a lot of really cool opportunities. And the people you meet through PRSSA are going to recognize Florida. All right, they do cool things. Florida wins the Bateman competition. Florida, it comes to national conference. Florida has really sharp students. People know that. So if you're around and you got that already, just that badge that says Florida, you're in a good spot in this organization because of the people that came before you in this chapter. So it's just, again, a really cool opportunity. I just wanted to let you know that from a national perspective, people know about this chapter down here. It's pretty cool. The other really cool thing about PRSSA, once you start putting yourself out there, whether it's participating in our Twitter chats or it's engaging in our online social media conversation, coming to national conference, doing all sorts of things like that, you get to know other peers from other chapters. The Internship Center, and that's what Adara mentioned. It's a private database, and we've got a vice president, a national vice president of career services, and she and 5 others on her subcommittee. They scour the United States for internship opportunities, whether it's corporate, agency, nonprofit, Memphis, Seattle, Orlando, New York City, Washington, D.C., Louisville, everywhere in between, and they get internships on there. What you're really going to find is great opportunities, especially being in Gainesville for a summer internship. If an employer says, I want to be on the private internship center that PRSSA has, that means they already think very highly of PRSSA. It's not the only place that they're going to look for interns, but it's certainly going to be a top place. They've already said, we like PRSSA. We know that they produce quality students. So just having PRSSA on your resume and finding them through our database is really going to tell them a lot about you, that you're a member, that you're an active member, and you're someone who takes advantages of the resources that are out there.
of the nation.